Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Meme Team franchise here on the channel. Today we are taking on the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento as our second game of a back-to-back, as last time we played the Clippers and got the win there. So let's see if we can pick up here, or get another win here in this video and leave California with a 4-4 record. Yeah, it's not winning, but you know, as today, those aren't ours. They're rocking the black. There it is. We're rocking the black. Kings are white. We're rocking the black. And I will see you guys on the court. So here we are in Sacramento, California, as the Baltimore Blizzard are set to take on the Sacramento Kings in this little blue and red court. We're running that nice pick and roll first play. Thon should have this post mismatch up against De'Aaron Fox, as he's going to lay it up and in for our first points of the game. Thon coming off a 40-point performance against the Clippers. Let's see if we can get another big night out of him here tonight. As I just got lost with Boban, and now I'm switching on to Bjelica. The Kings not running a very big lineup. Thon picks up the foul and Jabari Parker is headed to the line. He is nailing the first one, and he is nailing the second. Jabari Parker has no doubt on the free throws. We're going to actually try and run a play. Let's see who we set this up for. Looking like it's going to be Joe. He's open. He's firing. He cannot get it to fall, but it was nice to try and run something. We left Jabari, but Caruso plays good D and forces the miss. So here come the Blizzard yet again. Here comes Thon setting a screen. Let's see if we can do something in the post here against Bjelica. He's spinning around him, and Buddy Hield picks up a personal away from the ball. Interesting. Ooh. Caruso has to pick it up. Now we're whipping it out to Patty. Going to call for a screen here from Big Boban. Patty's going at the hoop. We're going to have to throw it into Joe. He's going to have to launch a three, and he hits it. Joe Ingles nails a contested three from the top. What a shot from Joe. I didn't think that had much of a chance. Joe proving that he can knock down the contested three. We don't take too many unless it's wide open, and there's Thon Maker coming over and getting a block. As we see Thon streaking, who's going to feed it into Joe. I figured Joe Ingles would go a little bit more towards the basket, but Joe has a quick 5 here in the early going. We have jumped out to a 7-2 lead. And I just left De'Aaron Fox wide open on a cut as Thon's almost came up with a steal, as he's going to reject. I don't even know who that was. Why are they counting down? The crowd tries to confuse the crowd, or the away team there, trying to pull the old countdown trick as Boban draws the foul. We did not fall for it at all. And the BFG's headed to the line, and he nails his first one, averaging more boards than points on the season so far. As before those free throws, he already had 4, because the stats do double. So a big-time lead here for the Blizzard early. We're really trying to put some pressure on De'Aaron Fox. He's going to pull a contested mid-range shot, and there's yet another board for Boban, showing why he is averaging 15 boards a game. We're going to... we tried to use the screen, but there's a shifty pass from Caruso, who drops a dime to Boban. The behind-the-back pass. And then Boban with the put-away, as Bagley wasted no time firing a 3, and he can't get it to fall either. As here's Caruso down the lane, right past the Kings' defense, and the Blizzard are out to a commanding lead here. As before anybody asks, we are still on Hall of Fame. Usually we don't do anything like this, but a great start here for Baltimore. So we have such a nice lead. We're going to go ahead and bring in the subs here. Let's see if they can hold it. Hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a bad decision. There's Buddy Hield at the top, firing a three, and he's going to knock it down. So the Kings already cut it back down to single digits, as Buddy Hield has been playing at an all-star level here at home. As Lynn's going to put up the floater, and he misses, but Taco's right there to collect the rebound. I was hoping we'd see a nice putback slam, but he just softly lays it in. But it is 2 points nonetheless. So it is back up to a double-digit Baltimore lead. I do not like this post matchup in the slightest. As Sam Decker actually plays pretty good defense and forces a miss. Let's see what we can do here. Whipping it over to Sam. He's going to pump fake on Rashawn Holmes. I don't think that's going to be anything. We're going to go back down into him. Can't do anything much with it. So we're going to have to fire a three with Lance, who nails it. Lance Stevenson off the bench. He was pretty hot last game, and he's still heated up here in this game, as it was just a night ago in game. Of course, it'll be a little while, because I haven't uploaded in a hot minute. Taco collects a rebound, and we're going to whip it up to Lance. Lance wheels and deals, throws it into the big man. Taco Fall goes right at the rim on the break and flushes it on that signature right-hand slam. And the Blizzard have 20 points here in just the first quarter. Looked like the Mavericks, or in the Rockets the other night, they scored like 44 each in the first or something like that. I don't know if anybody watched that game. As Buddy Hield's going to try and put a shot up over Taco. And that's not going to happen, but Rashawn Holmes collects the rebound, and he will get a foul called on JR, and he'll head to the line for two. As you see, points off turnovers over the last 30 days, which is pretty much the whole season. And the Blizzard are number one. That is what we like to see. Like to play that fast-paced style of basketball, as Rashawn Holmes misses the first one. And he nails the second. So let's see if we can do something here back on offense. Isaiah Thomas is checked in. And he's going right at the hoop and can't get it to fall. I thought the little man had the step on Corey Joseph, but cannot finish, as Bazemore throws an errant pass, and we're going up the floor to Nick Young, and Giles is not going to step in the way, and Nick Young has a nice 2 points. Some great ball movement and some great passing here early from the Blizzard, as IT picks up a steal. And he's going right at the hoop, and he's got 2. 2 points for IT. That's what we like to see from him as well, picking up the quick steal. We have just 20 seconds now left in the quarter. So let's see if the Blizzard can play some good D and keep this lead. See if we can push Bogdanovich over to get a backcourt. So there's a screen from Giles. Bogdanovich, a pull-up. No good. So the Blizzard in the quarter with a commanding 18-point lead. And the Kings do not look like they know what hit them. A great quarter of basketball from Baltimore. Maybe the best that we've seen so far. So here we are to begin the second quarter. On the floor for the Blizzard, it is Isaiah Thomas, Nick Young, J.R. Smith, Bulbul, and Taco Fall. Let's see if this group of subs can do something here as Bulbul comes over and gets a block. He says no to Bogdanovich as we throw it up the court to I2, who's collecting an and one on Kent Bazemore. Isaiah Thomas has come alive here so far, as I think this will definitely be a season high for him if he knocks down the free throw, which he does. As I think that is the first time he has hit double digits in a Blizzard jersey, as that is what we like to see. Maybe he will challenge Jeremy Lim for that backup point guard spot if he keeps playing the way he does, the way he has been. There's Bazemore driving in, and there's Lynn. Going to shoot the midi. I was going to say we'll let him pull as many of those as he wants, as Alex Lynn is not necessarily known as a shooter, as we're going to whip it into Bol, who's going to get fouled by Kent Bazemore. Already a 21-point lead here early in the half. We're going to pull this midi with Patty McCaw, and Bol is going to collect the rebound and put it in. Seems like the Blizzard have scored on every possession, as the Kings just can't figure it out defensively. Or offensively, for that matter, as the Blizzard have been playing some stifling defense, forcing a lot of turnovers and blocking quite a few shots. Thon Maker checks back into the game. Bazemore is going to drive around his man and whip it back out to Corey Joseph, who's looking for a screen. He's going to pull the mid-range jumper, and he's got it to go for the first Kings basket in a long time. The Blizzard have made just one last shot, and the Kings have taken, as IT puts up a pretty ill-advised floater, and he's going to miss. As you can see, we had a great night shooting against the Clippers. We need a, and so far it's looking like it's going to fall into tonight as Patty McCaw picks up the board. Here we are pushing again. Patty McCaw's going to have to pick up his dribble, so we're going to, oh boy, never mind, I thought we were going to go to IT, but Bol got a big time post mismatch against his man as Harry Giles comes over and draws the foul, and Bol will head to the line. Misses the first. Bol is looking like Mr. Orlando so far. He's in the bubble in these scrimmage games, in these few minutes he's played in real time. It's looking like he's been an absolute killer. As you got to ask yourself, why has he not played any NBA minutes yet so far this season? As Jabari Parker puts up a little jump hook, no good. Board by Thon. Thon's wimping it up. Here's Patty McCaw. Stop and pop. No good. Bol's got a board. Throws it right into Thon. And he's got two more. Gotta love the unselfish play here from the Blizzard. So here's Bjelica, guarded by Ingles. Goes up to Parker at the top, who lost Thon for a second. As he goes up, but Thon says absolutely not. As here comes Caruso. Right to the hole for his second slam of the game. And the Kings do not look like they know what has hit them here early. As we have jumped out to a massive lead. Let's see if the Kings can finally get a bucket. That's not going to be it. And another board for Bol. Up the court now. Bol going to post up Lynn. Goes right around and lays it in. As the Kings call timeout, and they have a 28-point deficit here with 2:45 to play in the second quarter. It was more of the same on that Kings first possession, as De'Aaron Fox has to take a bad three, and then Bagley collects the board, but Boban was there to block him as he draws a foul there. Kings have just not looked good here in the early going as the BFG heads to the line. So it was all more of the same there for the rest of that second quarter, as De'Aaron Fox put in a couple buckets, and that was all for the Kings on the rest of that quarter, as we lead 41-12 at the half. So after an absolutely dominant first half, let's see if this Blizzard team can come out and keep it up here in the second, as I'm sure that some of these Blizzard starters will be playing significantly less minutes than what they usually would, since we have such a lead, as Boban picks up a foul. There's Thon Maker putting down a putback off the missed layup from Caruso, as we will probably just do a short little cut of this second half unless something crazy happens. But a nice dunk there from Thon. There's a block from Boban, falls right into the hands of Patty McCaw, and he's going to take it all the way to the hoop, and one Patty McCaw, as it is now a 31-point lead for the Blizzard, as Patty McCaw converts the and one. So the Kings definitely coming out with a little more fire than they did in the first half, But still not even close, as it is a 30-point lead for the Blizzard as we call timeout in the third. So with 10 seconds left in the third, it is a pretty commanding Blizzard lead still. Taco picks up a nice board, and he's going to put it in with 2 seconds left in the quarter. He's looked pretty great the whole first half as he forces the Aaron Fox to put it up way after the buzzer sounds. And we lead by 25 going into the fourth quarter. It's been more of the same here in the fourth quarter so far. As I'm sure this video will be a lot shorter than the rest, as I'm sorry, this game's just not had a lot to show. I mean, we've been pounding them into the dirt, as I missed Patty McCaw cutting there. I'll show you guys the stats update after the game and everything, but I mean, we've just been getting easy looks like that. I know that was a miss, but Kings have just not played good defense at all this game. We've obviously played a little less good, a little worse defense here in the second half, as they've scored more than 12 points, but I mean, it's just been more of the same from him. As Rashawn Holden hits a nice hook shot, as Kurus is not really even supposed to be in the game right now, because I thought I had it set to where he'd sit, as we're going to call for a screen here in the corner with Nick Young, and that should be easy money, as nope, he misses it. Oh lordy, there's Bobo with a mismatch against his defender, and Harry Giles tried to come over and help, but he was far too late as Bobo slams it with 2 hands. So here we are just in garbage time, minute 16 to go, still up very big. It is 71-44. The Kings just have not been able to do anything. Obviously their offense is a lot better in the second half, like I said before, but still just a very poor night of basketball for the Kings. As Thonmaker picks up a foul there and sends Harry Giles to the line. So there's a quick, easy point for him, as this is looking like it'll be our biggest win on the year, as Yogi Ferrell's going to have to pull a deep three, and that's not good. So a commanding victory here for the Blizzard in their 8th game of the year, as they're looking like they could really Sean Holmes' block on IT just sent me off a little bit, but it's looking like they could really build on this, as this is just a great game. So we're now just having fun trying to throw lobs to Bull. But yeah, that is I think that's all I'll show for this game. So I'll see you guys when we go to the box score. So while we were simulating to the next game, we get a trade offer here, as it is Royce O'Neal and Ed Davis for Thonmaker. There is not a chance in hell that we are accepting that, as Ed Davis's contract is huge, and neither one of those guys are very good, and Thonmaker has been our leading scorer this season. So unless they can come back with a better offer, as the Magic are now offering us a trade offer, if they want to give us Vic Law, who I have never heard of. He's a 23-year-old out of Northwestern. Guess this is his rookie year, because he has no years pro, and he's not even checked into an NBA game yet. Unless he has some absolutely crazy high potential, I don't think this is going to happen. No, he doesn't. And Al-Farouq Aminu, there's no way we're giving him $29 million. So this is also a big-time decline. So we're going to go ahead and check out the box score on the Kings game. So the final score ended up being 146-90. Holy cow. That is a slaughter. As you can see the King stats there, I'm not sure if anybody really cares about them, as they did not look real great as a team. 35% from the floor, 22 from three-point range. Couldn't even hit their free throws at just 64%, so not a great night for them at all. So we look at the Blizzard box score here. Bull ends with 30 points, 16 rebounds, 2 blocks, 12 of 14 shooting on just 21 minutes. Caruso behind him with 16. Thonmaker put in 16 with 6 blocks as well. Taco Fall had a huge double-double. with 16 points, 14 boards, 2 steals, and 2 blocks in just 15 minutes. Patty McCaw did pretty well, double digits as well, 12 for him, 8 boards. Joe Ingles with 10 in just 15 minutes as he scored very early. Bobin had 10, Lance had 10, IT had 10. So everybody was scoring tonight. Sam Decker put in 8. Nick Young had a career high of 4. Or not career high, season high, as he usually does not score for us. JR had to pull at least one goose egg. We have to have at least one guy go. Have none at least. And Jeremy Lin put in 4 as well. So there's some, look at that score there. 14 blocks total. We had a 68-point lead at one point. Because, you know, we had 34 at one point, and then the stats double. So we scored 146 points on a 21 minute and 18 second possession time. That is crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe. It would just make my day. We'll be posting a lot of Meme Team and some Rainbow, maybe some more For Honor here on the Xbox, and then some MLB Road to the Show and franchise on the PlayStation. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see everybody in the next video. Goodbye.